The entertainment world was thrown into utter chaos today as two of China's biggest stars Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan unexpectedly appeared in the same frame for the first time in what fans describe as an eternity. The event wasn't planned, announced, or even rumored. It simply happened like lightning striking the same place twice, impossible yet undeniable. And once it hit the internet, global social media exploded with a speed and intensity no PR team could ever prepare for. Within minutes, hashtags like Yibo Xiao Zhan reunited, they reback, and one frame kills us all climbed to the top of trending lists across platforms, spreading like wildfire from Weibo to X to TikTok. Fans worldwide screamed in more than 10 languages, making the reunion an international digital festival of shocked emojis, tearful edits, and theoretical physics diagrams attempting to explain how such a moment was even possible. Even for fans who had sworn they had moved on, the sudden reunion brought a tidal wave of nostalgia so strong it felt like being dropped back into a previous era, the golden age when the two names appeared together so frequently that it felt normal. Now, after years of scarce interactions, just one shared frame was enough to collapse entire fandom ecosystems. And the most shocking part, it wasn't a drama scene. It wasn't a commercial. It wasn't an awards show. It looked accidental. A single clip, two giants, and a global meltdown. The moment originated from a short behind-the-scenes video released by a staff member at a high-end fashion event in Shanghai. No one expected anything out of the ordinary. Another celebrity arrival clip, another glossy backstage angle. But at the 0:07 mark, eagle-eyed fans spotted a familiar silhouette walking across the background. That silhouette belonged to Xiao Zhan. Then, at 0:09, the camera panned slightly, revealing Wang Yibo adjusting his jacket and talking to his stylist. The two trajectories met in a single frame, not touching, not speaking, but undeniably present in the same slice of visual reality. And that was enough. Almost instantly, the comment section exploded. "Do you see what I see? I thought my eyes were glitching. No way this is happening in 2025. Someone check on the fandom, we're not stable." Within the hour, the clip reached millions of views. Someone slowed it down to 0.25 speed. Someone else zoomed in 600%. Others added dramatic background music, everything from emotional piano to heavy metal. Even accounts unrelated to entertainment started reposting it, joking that this was the crossover event of the decade. What makes this moment so explosive? To understand why the world reacted with such intensity, one must remember the cultural impact these two stars had years ago. Their collaboration in the Untamed became a global pop culture milestone, producing one of the strongest and most emotionally charged fandoms in Asia. For many, that era defined their youth, their creativity, and their online lives. Yet despite their individual success afterward, joint public appearances became rare, almost non-existent. Their schedules diverged, their industries shifted, and fans settled into a quiet acceptance that those golden days were unlikely to return. That's why today's moment hit like a meteor crashing into a calm ocean. It wasn't just about two celebrities appearing together. It was about unexpected nostalgia, long-built emotional tension, years of silence between two major forces, hope that fans kept buried because it hurt too much to keep alive. When all those emotions resurfaced within 1 second of footage, the global reaction felt less like excitement and more like a cultural earthquake. Industry reaction, shock, confusion, and calculated silence. Entertainment insiders were reportedly just as stunned as the public. Several marketing agencies confessed that if this reunion had been planned, it would have been the most aggressively teased moment of the year. Yet strangely, there was no teasing, no leaks, no hints. A PR manager anonymously stated, if anyone had known earlier, brands would have turned this into a full-blown campaign. The exposure value is astronomical. Meanwhile, several event reporters at the venue confirmed that the two stars attended separate segments and were never scheduled to meet. Their appearance in the same location seemed to be nothing more than a coincidence caused by hallway traffic. One staff member said, "It was really just timing. The corridor was narrow. That's it." But the fans made it look like a cosmic alignment. Even fashion brands watching this unfold from the sidelines were rumored to be scrambling internally. With both stars holding immense influence in fashion, the possibility of any future collaboration, intentional or accidental, was suddenly worth gold. Fan reactions, tears, memes, edits, an existential crisis. No one does emotional chaos like the fandoms surrounding Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. The moment the clip hit the internet, thousands of fans declared themselves no longer alive, reborn, or ascending into light. The reactions ranged from dramatic poetry to unhinged memes. Some highlights: 1. The meltdown edits. Editors on TikTok immediately resurrected old pair footage and blended it with today's accidental reunion, creating montages so emotional they could resurrect entire generations of fan culture. 2. The scientists trying to explain this memes. Several trending posts featured scientists staring at chalkboards filled with complicated equations labeled as fans trying to comprehend how this frame existed in 2025. 3. The prophecies fulfilled tweets. Old fan predictions from years ago resurfaced, joking that the stars will align again someday, and now users were claiming these predictions were finally fulfilled. 4. The emotional essays. Longtime fans wrote passionate paragraphs about how this sudden moment brought back memories of a happier era. One viral post read, "I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. I had already buried the part of me that believed they'd ever appear together again. Why would they do this to us on a random Tuesday?" 5. The global tag war. Tag numbers skyrocketed so fast that some platforms temporarily rate limited related searches. The fanbase wasn't just celebrating, they were reviving an entire era of fandom culture. Agency and team responses, diplomatically vague. Representatives from both stars remained professionally cautious as the internet set itself on fire. Wang Yibo's team issued a neutral statement, "Thank you for your continuous support. Yibo attended the event as scheduled. Please look forward to his upcoming activities." Xiao Zhan's camp followed with an equally safe message, "We appreciate everyone's attention." Xiao Zhan was present at the venue for official work. Please continue to support his future projects.